What to do, YouTube? This is the Tyrone Caliber, astrophotographer, space gamer, speedrunner, and Twitch streamer. And we are back again for episode 6 of No Man's Sky. And you see at the bottom, it's called Cognitive Dissonance. And we'll get to why about that in a bit of a minute. But welcome to my freighter, my friends. Um, I found this freighter just kind of goofing around on running from system to system, just looking for new stuff, just for the sake of doing it. And yeah, I am now a freighter captain. So, welcome to what did I call it? The SES? Yes, the SES Arcturus. We are going to go out to the exosuit drop pod, show people who are probably at the same level as I am how to expand your technology slot on your exosuit. Then we're going to go get our hands on a new ship. But speaking of ships, I told y'all I did the expedition. That is what I got from it. That is the Wraith. I like the look of the Wraith. I do. It is a living ship. It isn't so much you install stuff in it, you feed it. Right? I love this ship. I love the way the ship looks. I can't use it because putting a living thing in harm's way like that, I can't do it because I can be reckless on some things. Blase, blase, blase. Like, no, I'm gonna keep you safe. Right? But one thing I did learn about this is, and I made a mistake in doing it, was in the end, you know, when you get done with your expedition, you can copy over your multi-tool and your ship. What I did not know was at the end, you can go to the anomaly, go to the Quicksilver dealer, and just grab the ship reward just from him for free. So now I have 2 of these and I don't know what to do with them. But the expedition was fun. It was interesting in playing it out because in the beginning, they dropped me off on essentially Jupiter. And let me tell you, 10 or 15 minutes into playing on Jupiter, at one point in my life, I wanted to be a storm chaser. And let's just say being there took that desire completely out of me. Because being picked up by a tornado on that planet, yeah, it did not feel good. It did not feel good at all. I got slammed into mountains. I got thrown into my own ship, and all of it hurt. And not only did it happen once, 4 minutes later, it happened again. And it sucked. But I think, honestly, the hardest part of that exhibition was having to go 1,000 U, and I'm guessing it's meters, but 1,000 units underwater. I have nearly drowned on 2 separate occasions. And I always have a thing with water levels that, you know, I never want to be in that situation again. So when we had to go into water and had to be it was like very quiet. That was probably the most unnerving situation I had ever been in. Salvage analysis, another 22 million. All right. That's those 2. But yeah, it took me five separate tries to get the nerve of going underwater with the submarine, because I had all of this stuff running through my head and whatever, but finally got it done. I finally got it done. The rest of it was pretty cake. Now this thing, I don't know what this is. I really do not know what this is. Fusion igniter. But look at how much it's selling for. That's more than I actually have. 165 million. That's more than I have. I keep looking at it, but I'm like, I don't think I want to sell it. I do want to finish the story before I really start looking up things. And I think I've said it in another video. I want to say episode 4. I want to apologize again to a lot of the No Man's Sky content creators. I'm not going to be watching your stuff yet. I want to finish the story first. Once I finish the story, then I'll start looking up other things on how to get better and blah, 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 blah. But as of right now, I'm doing this as I go and learning on the fly. Oh, also my favorite thing about this whole thing is, I mean, look at it. We literally hotwired it. That's all we did. We hotwired this thing. We hotwired this thing, put in a seat that we found, I don't know, somewhere. So let's go and hit this drop pod first to expand our inventory. And you can get these from missions, which I also did my first multiplayer mission, and that was wild. I realized how behind I am. But you can get these from the navigation guy on any starship or from any of the missions. So I know to the more experienced people, I am preaching to the choir, but I am talking to the people in my classroom. You know, my classmates. I am nobody's teacher right now, but I'm talking to my classmates. Mainly because it has taken me weeks to figure out how to expand my technology stat, or my technology space on my exosuit. It has taken me a long time to figure out how to do this. So first things first, since I tend to forget, you go over to the beacon thing here and make sure you grab the navigation data, because you kind of want to get that navigation point back from getting the map. You walk into here, and I don't know why I'm in here. And you need 3 things: sodium nitrate, carbon nanotubes, and antimatter housing. Put those in here. Now, Here's where my biggest problem would come in, would always come in, right? I would just keep clicking upgrade exosuit down here because I never thought to come up here and click a spot. I thought it was something separate you would need for this. Well, one particular time I decided to just come over here, click a button just to see what would happen. And lo and behold, here we are. Now you can add more stuff to your exosuit. All right, let's get these echo coordinates. It is hot as biscuits out here. Ooh, exosuit expansion unit. So now, harmonic interface. And that would be 5, 11, and 16. Five, 11, 16. All right, let's go ahead and deactivate the multi-tool seal now that I actually have room. And let's locate the dissonance spike. So we'll do this one and then see if we can catch up with the echo. B class, okay. And yeah, I was out of space for multi-tools. Don't forget to switch them back out. Now, don't forget, when you get these, you have to repair them. And a lot of the parts for these repair jobs are on this planet. Okay, so it's the same as the other one. But if this is an A-class ship, see how fast especially, oh, I didn't know the front of this. What's the front of the other one? Got a higher vantage point I can take? That one looks a little sleeker. Please let this be not a C class. It's an A class. Let's go. Give me that. Nom 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 nom. It is an A class. It is blue. My friend, I will take it. All right, where is the brain? Where is the brain? I will take it. Okay, this wasn't that terrible of a trip. I like it. Unfortunately, the Artemis is getting closer and closer. I just need, this is what I mean. You have to have that brain on your actual person for it to work. Circuitry shifts, then grows still. The brain seems to accept my presence now. It's just funny. I'm just over here hot wiring. I'm just spending most of my time hot wiring ships. The X fire. Right. Let us compare. So there's 2 more spaces. Looks like 2 more spaces and 2 more technology points. And the damage potential already is higher than what I have. So if I add some of the other stuff to it, all right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it will definitely be fine. So we'll dabble in a bit with Artemis. And after that, that'll probably be the end of this episode. So I appreciate y'all hanging around so far. Not only on this episode, but in the previous ones. I do appreciate the support. Do appreciate y'all watching it, liking it, commenting on it, things like that. It means a lot because I enjoy the heck out of this game. And stumbling my way through it, it has been fun. Even now, even though I've gone through an entire expedition, I still feel like I'm stumbling my way through it. I feel like I got better equipment, but not necessarily a better handle. Normally when they say a hollow terminus is here, what we're actually looking for is in a completely different location. And there it is. And I should be able to make that jump. Hey, I made the whole jump. Let's go. Hello, terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. Tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distance. All right, so let's tune into the Apollo station. Fix my chair. Oh. Okay. Apollo? The transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. Greetings. Identify yourself while I end this call. I was a friend of Artemis. No, you're not. Why? Why do you use that word at all? Fred, it's just a label. Pretense to make you feel better about being alone. Why are you contacting me anyway? Is Artemis behind this? I haven't changed my mind. I don't care about their weird dreams. I'll meet if I'm paid to meet. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable time. Art is in trouble, bro. Tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble. They attempted to use a portal and became stranded on some distant and uncharted world, disappearing from the network. Apollo's demeanor changes. They appear uncomfortable at the news. Send me your data logs. Let me see this for myself. Apollo studies the logs, pausing and replaying the various segments of static and distortion. He turned to me with a glow of excitement. These noises sound just like the echoes of sentinels. I've seen them before, of course. Drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planet. But this data is distorted, inverted. There's a lot to gain if we figure out how the sentinels appear so quickly. And this, the portals, perhaps they're the key. Bro, life is worth more than money. Yes, probably. If we can figure this out, we can save Artemis too. Don't fret. Uh-huh. Why is this man looking at me? Now keep in mind, y'all know people who have been in my streams, y'all know me. The Tyrone effect is Tyrone don't save the world unless the check cleared the bank. And it's in my account. But at the same time, being basically told, man, the dude is secondary. The money is first. I don't know about this, bro. What do you say? You want to work together on this? Be partners? I've worked with worse. All right. You're going to work with me. We need to expand your base of operations. Send you a contact. They'll supply you with what you need. Just remember the B point. As the hologram recedes, Hollow's head turns to the side ever so slightly. As a sign. Sad. Perhaps it was nothing. Ghost in the machine. Okay. Apollo was his buddy. I'm hoping. All right, Bubba. Your job is done. How's the base? Be sure you hire a few staff. What are units, if not to assert dominance over your fellow life forms? But on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. I can't have you dying out there. Not yet. What you mean, not yet? Find detonite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really. The same structures the Sentinels destroyed would lead to their deaths. Trade these detonite clusters with merchants and space stations to get the technology you need. Oh, one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're gonna need it. Consider it my gift. Consider it a gift. My little investment into my partner. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to get one of those. Yeah, it is so particular. Looking for a abandoned building? No. Which abandoned building do you want me to go to? Running user identified. It is not here and not here. Or it is here and not here. We reach for the mastery of the galaxy, but we do not understand the truth. What if I told you that time is the drug that keeps us docile and unquestioning? There is no now and then. There is no today or yesterday. This is an illusion reflected in glass. Perhaps they're patterns of untruth that the universe uses to laugh at us. We are not meant to see such things. Our smaller minds rebel at concepts so unimaginably vast that it cannot be held in a single thought. It is how it controls us. I mean, bro, I don't think you understand what kind of heat I'm packing right now. Apparently, old boy is saying not enough. I know you've traveled. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. Huh? And who? There's no need to hurry. And who are you? Oh, don't give me that crackle stuff. You will find us when the time is right. Apollo? Are you ready? You sure you are? This job isn't going to be a small one. You might not be heading back to that base of yours for a while. Let's do it. Good. Let the hunt begin. Detected a Korvax installation on that world of yours. The interference in your transmissions is a giveaway. It might be disguised in the style of another species. Don't be fooled. The synthetics delight in espionage. I am not robotic. I was born, just like you were. This is no world of flesh. My brain, what organs I have left. Everything was transferred to this shell. This is who I am. The synthetics, they don't understand what this life is like. Shut up. All right, I'll bite. Took my vengeance when the time came. It is all you need to know. So, start from the hypothesis that the Sentinels use these portals to get around. How do they activate it? We need to observe. We need to summon them. What better way than to attack a secret Korvax factory? They are both robotic life forms. Too much in common. Too much coincidence. Enter the factory and hack the terminal within. We gain data about the Sentinels. Good. If not, we'll have summoned enough of them to trace any energy spikes on that world of yours. Portals will be ours in no time. All right, let's do it. Apollo nods at me. First time, I sense respect in their gesture. Approximate coordinates for the hidden facility are logged into my Starship navigation system. Get ready to raid. Hey, hiding here for a second. As long as they don't go in the building, we're fine. Hello, don't mind me. I work here. I forgot my key card, so I just kicked the door down. Terminal houses an upgrade module for my exosuit. However, I find few clues for Apollo. Seems the Korvax within left this world many days ago. Apparently recalled on a priority transmission to their species flotilla. Something has them worried. This place seems to have been more than just a factory. It's a home to the Korvax who live within its walls. It appears that they were experimenting with autonomy from their collectors. Examine the feeds. One of the internal sensors has recorded movement within the facility. Hey, it shows me footage of the vents at my feet. Something in here with me. Hey, I know you're here. Shine a light upon it. Small hairy creature, shaking and afraid, cries out. The animal appears to have lived here for quite some time. There's a nest in the corner, vestiges of food upon a small dish, even a few clumsy toys and trinkets. The animal seems to have been a companion to the corpse. The scanner tells me that this creature is gravely ill. It will die no matter what intervention occurs. There you go. Feed the creature. Nervously, it takes the carbon and begins to eat. A few moments later, it violently coughs up much of its little meal, only to try to continue the process, shivering with every mouthful. Move on from the factory complex, leaving the animal to its fate. Dang. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Curious curious to see what this thing can do. But you know what? That might be a little bit much. That might be a little bit much. I'll talk to you later, Apollo. I will speak to you in a moment. There we go. There you are. Come here. Ah, dang it. Oh, okay, this is the ballista. Dang. Hey, these things are fast. Ah, just in time, you dirty biscuit. There we go. Take that. All right, go back to the ballista. And done. I will get to you in a moment. All right, Paulo. Good work. Your attack on that factory paid off. You get any useful information? What happens next? Recorded countless signal flares when the Sentinel started to appear. Energy streams sparked beneath the planet's surface, moving from monolith to monolith. We must be on the right track. Examine these structures. They're all linked. I know it. I'll attune your scanner to the Sentinel energy signals. We should soon have our prey. Good luck. I'll speak to you on the other side. Okay. That's a good point. I got to go back to the anomaly. Get to about here. All right. So we're going to talk to Nada, and that's where we're going to leave it for today. But regardless, thank y'all for coming through. We're going to go ahead and talk to Nada, and then I will hit up the outro. What new knowledge, traveler? Is Apollo entity known to you? I'll explain this plan. Traveler entity that is not known to Nada, yet they know Artemis entity who themselves no longer recalls Nada. You bring news that alarms Nada. What else do our home fail to see? Nada looks troubled. They retreat into themselves. Okay, so what's the plan? I need you out your head, bro. Polo friend has kept us safe. Nada's carapace has been Nada's and Nada's only for many years, outside the cycle of data. We help others escape, those who might process our reality. Nada has peace here. Those who hunt us cannot see us. Nada does not want it to end. The better to understand, to know what comes for us. Do not stop on our account. Okay. So I'm curious. I wonder if the Sentinels have something to do with here. But we'll find that. Hopefully we'll find some of that out next time. Thanks, everybody, for coming through. As always, we got ourselves a nice, shiny new ship that I'm going to work on. So I will be back next week. All episodes are coming up every Tuesday, shorts throughout the week. Thank y'all for checking those out. Appreciate the new follows. Or not follow, but the new... subscribers. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the comments. Everybody else who even just pokes their head in and watching a bit of this adventure. I try to keep these things down at least under an hour, preferably a half. But that's a whole nother story. But once again, like I said before, thank y'all. And as I like to end every video, stay fast so the darkness never catches you. Stay youthful because old is just a state of mind. Stay kind because the world always needs more kindness. And stay uplifted so we all can eat. And if we do all that, we can all go beyond the measure of our reach. Fridays, I will be back on Mass Effect. We're still going to be continuing the Mass Effect playthrough, Mass Effect 2, and finishing that out, preparing for the speed run. And yes, like I said in my intro, I am a speed runner. So hopefully in the next few weeks, I will be doing my first speed run of Mass Effect 2 in preparation for middle of March. I will be doing a speed run of both 1 and 2 in succession as we lead up to in 7 Day, where I will be doing all 3 of them in one sitting. So, but I believe that is enough out of me. Y'all take it easy. I will holler at y'all next time.